The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Slice Boogie.
Set for one-on-one action. This should be a good one. A lot of bragging rights on the line. Two tough, hard-nosed New Yorkers with that New York state of mind gonna go head-to-head. And here you see this no nonsense here with Slice Boogie.
I don't expect to see a whole lot of patience from either guy coming out here.
And introducing his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, Danny Limelight Rivera.
Slice Boogie representing Queens. This man, Danny Limelight Rivera, representing Brooklyn. You got Mets versus Yankees as well in terms of their team allegiance. These guys grew up around each other. They know each other. And you got to think that neither man is going to back down an inch in this one, Blake.
Absolutely not, especially knowing they're from different boroughs. You know both these boys are coming to represent their home.
A lot of momentum recently for Danny Limelight Rivera. He's been in the limelight, not only here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but also in New Japan Pro Wrestling, part of Lions Break Collision, part of New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong as well, taking on the likes of Azúcar, Rocky Romero, somebody with a lot of history on this program as well. Of course, our incredible Championship Wrestling from Hollywood and United Wrestling Network production staff also handling the production on those two great series, Lions Break, Collision, and Strong. Just more proof on how the United Wrestling Network is really helping to unify the wrestling world. See talent, some of the best talent from all around the world, and forcing back Limelight in the early going there, Slice Boogie.
Absolutely, a little disrespect on that exit. He gave Danny Limelight a little push in the face there.
You can see Slice Boogie in those Mets colors. Again, Limelight fan of the Yankees. Leg kick there in the early going by Limelight, sending a message.
Absolutely smart to switch it up to the striking. That was twice in a row he went to grapple and was just out-strengthed by Slice Boogie.
Going to the legs again. He's a tough striker as well, is Limelight, but of course he can high fly with the best of them.
Absolutely, with a big, mean guy like Slice Boogie, sticking and moving, coming in and attacking, is very smart. Ooh.
Bull rushing there with Slice Boogie, nothing fancy about that.
And that's exactly why Danny Limelight wants to stay away from Slice Boogie. If he gets his hands on him, he's going to be going for flights like that.
There's the agility, though, landing on his feet. Quick as a cat there was Danny Limelight. Out the back door, head scissors takedown, beautifully executed. Danny now with the drop kick, so he can go upstairs, downstairs, all points in between. Limelight can attack you from all angles.
Such a veteran.
Oh man, thought he might look for that symbiote DDT, turned it into a takedown. Great wrist control.
Absolutely. Slice Boogie did a smart thing by rolling out of the ring real quick and trying to...
Oh, you're not safe though! You would think it was smart, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide when you're in his sights there of Danny Limelight.
Absolutely. Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Danny Limelight, though, might want to roll the big man in, trying to dish out more punishment. Take advantage, though, at this point, right, Blake? Get him in there, try and put him away?
Absolutely. You never know how big these windows of opportunity are going to be, and if he spends too much time on the outside just trying to put damage on Slice Boogie, he might miss an opportunity to win the match, and that's what he's here for, is to take home a W.
High risk paid off the first time, doesn't. Here you see the power on display. Big overhead, belly-to-belly throw, and there's that power. That efficiency of Slice Boogie into the palm, into the elbow. Nicely done there. Into the cover, trying to put him away. He was celebrating before he got to the end zone there, Blake. Frustration as well that he couldn't put away Danny Limelight. Again, Danny Limelight has been on fire recently, Blake, so a victory by Slice Boogie will definitely turn a lot of heads.
Absolutely. Danny Limelight might not be a big dude, but beating him is a tall order, even for a big boy like Slice Boogie. Oh, and some more of the brute force tactics here by Slice Boogie. He's squeezing him.
Danny Limelight was So impressive before he went on our hiatus from live action, beating the likes of Ice Williams right here in the Ocean View Pavilion. What a shot upstairs, turning out the lights. Just crumble into the canvas as Danny Limelight. This is big time trouble here.
Danny Limelight is probably more hurt than Slice Boogie realizes. When you have a guy run into a strike, it's like a head-on car crash. It's significantly more damaging. Wow, what a slam.
You got all that momentum. You're walking right into it, running into it. Nice power there with the vertical suplex. You can see the pain on Danny Limelight. He immediately clenched that back.
That was a big slam, and if Slice Boogie hadn't taken a few seconds to celebrate and show off, he might have gotten the 3 count.
Danny Limelight needs his whole body for that symbiote DDT, needs his core, he needs the torque, and that's being taken away. More punishment now. What does this do to your win as a competitor when you're latched in that bear hug?
You know, one of the things people don't realize about chokes is the only way to choke somebody's not in their neck. If you can prevent their chest from expanding, you can prevent new oxygen from going into their lungs. So it's called a chest choke.
Great point. Oh, coming up big, though. So much power for Slice Boogie, but a beautiful counter by Danny Limelight, and Boogie hit hard and heavy. That cranium went right to the canvas.
Danny Limelight has to continue fighting a smart veteran fight and being more tactical than Slice Boogie is, because if he continues going head-to-head with Boogie, man, it could be lights out.
There's the space he needs. Look at that, nimbly walking the ropes up top now. Incredible, into the flying clothesline. Springboards outside, inside, and takes down the big man. And when Limelight can take to the air, he can nullify that size and strength disadvantage by getting that extra velocity into the strike.
Absolutely. To be honest, I'm surprised Slice Boogie's still not on his back after that flying punch.
Half Nelson, suplex, and now it's Slice Boogie that looks like the lights have been turned out. Lights are on perhaps, but nobody's home right now. Rolls him into the cover. Limelight getting close.
Just in time. Man, Slice Boogie is one tough guy. Did you see that tornado kick right on the jawline?
That New York, just hard-nosed, tough, fighting mentality. Neither one wants to give this one up. A lot of pride on the line. Big clothesline. Again, not fancy, but extremely effective offense here by Slice Boogie. Oh, look out here. Pile driver, that dead driver, as he calls it, that's going to do it. Huge win for Slice Boogie. Whoa. No, somehow, some way. Limelight escapes. Wow. That dead driver, Blake, how much damage? I mean, just compressing the neck and spine. Oh, trying to steal one. Here's Limelight.
Yeah, the way that he grabs the hip on that pile driver significantly increases.
Crucifix. Cover again, sorry. Maestro crazy. Throw a lot at the wall. Something's got to stick after something. Incredible attempts. And this, just to have the wherewithal to do this after eating that pile driver. Jackknife cover now by Danny Limelight.
Smart chain wrestling by Danny Limelight. That's what he has to continue to do. He cannot, like I said, go head-to-head with Slice Boogie. Otherwise, he's going to be on wobbly feet like he is right now.
He's thinking Statue of Misery right now. But out the back door is Danny Limelight. These guys know each other quite well. Limelight had it well scouted.
Oh, he's going back up.
Look, and hits it. Symbiote DDT. Is that going to be enough? He's put so many away with that symbiote DDT. It's so dangerous, but Blake, he cannot immediately cover. This might cost him.
He's got to fight and dig deep right now to try and get this pinfall. This is a very small window of opportunity right now. Slice Boogie is seriously hurt.
Boogie was laid out from the symbiote DDT. Smart move to pull him towards the center of the ring. Now, bell sounds.
The time limit has elapsed. This contest is a draw.
Time limit elapses there. This thing's gone the distance. And what a battle it was. But man, you got to think that Limelight was seconds away perhaps. Let's go back here and take a look at the replay brought to you by United Wrestling Network's Primetime Live each and every Tuesday at 6 Pacific live on pay-per-view. Here you see that symbiote DDT plants it to perfection. He's put tons of people away, but he just couldn't get to the cover in time. And now we look back as well. How about Slice Boogie with that dead driver? Drops him with the pile driver. Thought that was going to do it. What a war on the East Coast shore.
I'm with Danny Limelight on this. Give us 5 more minutes.
Oh, man. I would love to see these guys go at it again. Incredible battle. I mean, that was a sprint from the opening bell. These two left it all out there. I hope we see a chapter 2 between these two.
I think we're going to be seeing more than that. This might have been the beginning of a rivalry. These guys don't like each other.